Your children may have just returned a few hours ago from trick-or-treating. What you may not know is that Panama City Police were making their rounds too, not looking for treats, but rather sex offenders trying to trick your children. News 13's Jason Hackett was there tonight when officers placed handcuffs on one of those convicted offenders.
As the sun sets on Panama City, witches, wizards, and superheroes once again gather for their annual candy quest. Down the street, law enforcement is preparing to go door to door as well. No candy baskets in hand, just a list of addresses.
It's Miss Sala with probation. I just need a quick walkthrough. Okay.
Every year, the police department teams with probation officers to make sure that sex offenders on probation are not taking part in Halloween.
They're not allowed to have decorations out. They're actually not allowed to have their lights on. And they certainly can't have children anywhere near their residence.
With destinations in hand, they set out. The very first house had no decorations, no kids looking for candy, but one offender was still breaking the law.
There was warrants issued for that individual for his arrest for violation of his probationary status as a sex offender.
This man, carried off in handcuffs, proved to be the only arrest as the night went on. But there were other surprises, like this house with carved pumpkins dotting the front porch, an apparent violation.
I'm with probation.
Oh, okay.
But probation officers determined the Halloween restriction doesn't apply to this offender. Sergeant Mark Smith with the police department says in this situation, the age of the offender and other factors may play into that.
Based on those things, sometimes they don't have the full restrictions of sex offender, although they have sex offender status.
At the final house of the night, it seems the offender didn't even want to risk the violation.
Just that he's blocked the entranceway to the property with the trash can and the planters and everything to prevent trick-or-treaters from being able to approach the house.
This offender is used to the checks.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How y'all doing?
Good. If you'll flick the light on, let me do my walkthrough.
And knows what he can and cannot do. Probation officers say most of their offenders are cooperative.
We see them more in compliance than not. They should expect us on Halloween night, but it's something that we do every year just to ensure public safety.
As they make sure you and your little ones find nothing but treats this Halloween. Reporting from Panama City, Jason Hackett, News 13.
In all, 17 offenders were checked in Panama City. There were other offender checks around Bay County, including in Springfield and Panama City Beach.